Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm so excited to share with you 3 high-end DIY home decor that anyone can make. As usual, I will link all the products in the description box. For my first project, I'm making a small decorative tray. This is a black tile and I bought it from Home Depot. The backside is just like any other normal tiles, so I decided to paint it black to match with the top. Once the back is dried, I attached scotch filled pads. I bought this from Hobby Lobby, but you can find it way cheaper in Amazon. These pads add a little bit of height and also it will protect any furniture from scratch. You can go wrong with black and gold color combination. I got these golden door handles from Home Depot. To attach these door handles, I'm using E6000 glue. Usually E6000 is recommended for metal and glass. I cleaned around the handles as much as possible. Once the door handles are nice and settled, I painted the sides with gold metallic paint. I bought this paint from Walmart. And that's it. Just wipe it and it's ready to use. I'm gonna keep it on my coffee table. Let me know if you make anything like this, where would you keep it? For our next DIY, I'm using 2 old candle jars. I used to throw them away, but ever since I learned this technique to remove wicks from burned candles, I have been using the jars in various ways. I attached both the candle jars with E6000. To paint the jars, I'm using terracotta wall paint. I mix the paint with a little bit of baking powder. I'm sure you have seen this technique many times. It gives a nice ceramic texture. I use some joint compound in the middle so that it looks like a single piece, and then I paint it with the same paint. I got these stencils from Walmart. Using a makeup sponge, I applied some white paint on the stencils and created a nice design. And our flower vase is ready. Not too bad for old candle jars, right? The next project is an old boring flower vase. I'm gonna use some joint compound and cover the vase. I'm using the compound generously because I wanted kind of bulky look. This joint compound goes on pink and dries white to indicate when it is ready for finishing or additional coats. You don't have to be too precise with this, and we don't want this too smooth because we will end up creating a textured look. I took a comb and using the thicker side, I slowly dragged back and forth to create a pattern. I painted the entire vase with Waverly white chalk paint. And I created a pattern at the bottom using some black paint. Now I'm not very proud of my drawing skill, but at the end the result was pretty good. I hope these projects gave you some idea. Let me know if you have any question or concern in the comment box. See you next week.